Now answer me this, what would SNL be without a ringmaster to rope it all in?
My favorite host, I don't know, it changes so much.
Yeah.
There's so many great hosts that came on that show. It's hard to pick just one.
What's your favorite shoe, left or right?
Christopher Walken, man, the Continental. That was so bizarre, so weird.
Kerry Washington.
Wonderful.
Drake.
Perfect.
Driz.
Amazing.
Miley.
Miley.
Oh my God. It is like totally the morning and the birds are chirping and stuff like that. And I'm like super hungry and stuff like that. And I am obsessed with cereal.
Alec Baldwin, of course, is phenomenal.
That guy's another level.
You know, it seems like the moment you get out of the city, all your problems just sort of fade away.
And while Baldwin has hosted SNL a record-breaking 16 times, the title for most Saturday Night Live appearances, 27 to be precise, belongs to another.
Tonight we move into the record books.
When Steve Martin was hosting, anytime he hosted, it was electric.
You want to run lines for our scene?
We have a sketch together? Is it on cue cards?
I guess so.
Well, what's the problem?
You know, when they did the Wild and Crazy Guys, which I only think they did 4 or 5 of those, it was ridiculous.
We are 2 wild and crazy guys.
By the time Steve Martin performed King Tut, 17 million people watched that.
It's my old King Tut costume. I remember this. This is back when the show meant something.
My first time hosting SNL was in 1996.
My name's David Allen Greer, and it's great to be hosting Saturday Night Live.
I remember talking to Lorne Michaels, and he says, you know, David, much like with Steve Martin, he would come back and host. This was kind of like a second home. I want this to be that to you. Never heard from her again.
Hosting SNL was a lifelong dream. It's like being shot out of a cannon.
You really don't know what it's like until you do it.
That's the thing people don't realize about Saturday Night Live. You don't have enough time. It would take 9 days to really do the show.
Oh my God.
You get 5.
That's the best part!
And of those you waste one day, you're still recovering from the day before. Monday, the host comes in, you have to pretend that there's a show.
And then going into the writing on Tuesday and staying up late.
And then Wednesday afternoon, we read all those sketches.
By Saturday night, you better have it figured out.
It's like a blur, you know, it's 6 days of pure work.
There's nothing like that. You don't see that anywhere else.
The most exciting moment is when you are about to walk out. There's that little doorway, and there's a tiny monitor, and they're going, live from New York City, Saturday night. And you go on, and it's just from there on, it's no looking back. Come on.
Incredible!
That moment was pretty awesome. I mean, you know, I've done theater, I've done Broadway, I've done all that stuff, but that was the most exciting.
Stick around and we'll be right back.